Hello, boys and girls. My name is Rod Hooker, and I am a recruiting manager at GM Financial. I'm going to spend the next few minutes just telling you a little bit more about my position as a recruiting manager, as well as my company, and just giving you an overview of my background to help you understand why I decided to go into being a recruiting manager. To start, what is a recruiting manager? I'm sure that's the top question on your mind. Before I go into that, I want to give you an idea of what recruiting is. Recruiting is basically the process of meeting people to help them or to speak with them about coming to join your team. So as a recruiter, you're going out and meeting with those different individuals to speak with them why they should come and join your team. You review their resumes. I have a copy of my resume here to show you, but on the resume, it basically outlines your job history as well as your skills to show why you are the best person for the position that you applied for. So it's similar to a book report that you may write for school. Instead of talking about the book, you're talking about yourself in the resume. And normally after you submit your resume, you would have an interview with someone from the company to speak more about the position. So it's like a meeting between myself and you, so we can talk more about the position. I can explain to you why you should come and work for my team, and you can tell me a little bit more about yourself and why you are the best candidate for the position. So that whole process is known as recruiting or recruitment. So I lead a team of recruiters as a recruiting manager. My day-to-day consists of attending a lot of meetings. I have to be involved with a lot of different meetings because there are a lot of different moving parts that goes into finding people to come and work for a company. So I have to get the latest information. I have to understand what our company is looking for so we can go out and identify the right people to come and join our team. So as a recruiting manager, I'm involved with all those different meetings in order to help my team achieve the goal of finding the best talent as a recruiter. GM Financial. GM Financial is a company that provides money to people whenever they are looking to buy a car or a truck. So we're similar to a bank. Instead, we only give people money whenever they are looking to purchase a vehicle. I've been with the company for 7 years now and have been in the recruiting manager role for 3 years. As far as why did I become a recruiting manager, I would say it wasn't something that I set out to do initially. Once I graduated college, I went to college for business administration. I had a desire to become an accountant, but right after college, I ended up in a position as a recruiter. And over the years, I realized this was the position that I wanted to pursue long term. Reason being because it gave me that opportunity to help people on a day in and day out basis. I'm working with people that are out of work, they didn't have any money, but just through a conversation with me, they were able to change their life around by coming and working with us and starting their career. So it was really life-changing for a lot of people. I received tons of emails, I received notes and cards from people that have said, hey, thank you so much for just giving me the opportunity to come and work for the company, or telling me about this position. You know, I was really in a bad situation at another company or didn't have a job at all, but you know, through our conversation, they was able to come in and get the job with my company. So those are the best days and are the fun days whenever I have a chance to go out and speak with people about that and just giving them the opportunity to change their life around. And then on the flip side of that, of course, there has to be someone that is not able to get the position. So I do have to have those conversations with those people as well to let them know they were not selected for the position. And sometimes those are not so fun conversations. As far as any credentials or degrees or just advanced certifications. I didn't have to do any of that to become a recruiting manager, but I did have to learn a lot about leadership in order to become a recruiting manager. It was something that I had aspirations to do, I had a desire to do, but I didn't understand what leadership was. So from reading books myself, getting a mentor, on the job training, a lot of that allowed for me to understand what leadership is to become a recruiting manager. So that really helped me out with getting that position. The activity that I would encourage everyone to do is spend some time with your mom and dad and ask them if they could show you a copy of their resume, just so you can understand and see what a resume looks like, as well as you can ask them about their interview process if they went through an interview, just to understand what that process looks like. Eventually, at some point, we all will have to create a resume or we have to go through an interview. So it'll be great to understand what your mom and dad went through and just have them speak with you about that process. All right, well, that's the end of my career day video. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care and be safe.